This is the way up the hill from our starting point. A little bit muddy, as you can see, and I'll just turn behind to get a view of where I've just come from. At this point, it's starting to steepen up a little bit. 20 years ago, I was doing 20-kilometre hikes. Now I'm doing about 2 kilometres, and this is like the Mallory Step to me these days. Never mind, it's all good fun. And here we are, walking on the steeper bit. As I mentioned earlier, this is a bit like the Mallory Step for me these days. The Mallory Step, if you don't know, is the last bit of difficult technical climbing before you get to the summit of Everest. And that's what this is for me these days. Well, I made it to the top of the steep bit, and just to show, that's the steep bit I've just come up. I've got the Union Jack ready to plant at the top. We'll see how it goes. And there we are. That's the summit of Everest for me today. Just another look back down the track. I've just come up another uphill and on to the top. Okay, I'm at the top, or as far as I'm going anyway. You can see it's quite a nice view around here. In the distance you can see various buildings. In the distance, and there's lots of trails from here. You can do a lot of walking, and it's a nice area. But I'm going to turn around at this point and head back down the hill. Well, this is me. I've seen people do this before, but I've never done it myself. Walk with myself in the picture, but it's a bit difficult, I must say, and my legs are absolutely on fire. As I was saying just there before this thing went off, my legs are on fire with mosquito bites. Oh well, not to worry. We're back at I was going to say the beer, but I've got a bottle of wine today, and that's a look back at the track I've just come down. I came down the Mallory Step, and I'm headed now for base camp. So I'll see you there. Well, we're almost back to base camp. I can see the vehicles through the trees. About a year ago, I was around about here and I fell down, tripped, and I landed on my knee. And of course, from my judo years, I reasonably know how to fall, even though I'm getting on in life. But the only problem was getting up again, because I had to sort of roll on my front and then get on 2 hands and 2 knees, one of which was hurting like hell, and then get myself into a vertical position. And there we are. There's the cars. That red one's mine. Back in a minute. Big red marks on my legs from the mosquitoes.
And they'll stop overnight?
Yeah.
We'll have a fucking
These are the rest of the expedition. These are the Sherpas.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of you on Sunday, Hash. Looked like you're in a fucking asylum.
Oh, Steve's got his own Sherpa. Her name's Angie.
Yeah. One time, just like Fred, one time she carried my pack.